Enough of share. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody? Welcome to Coffee with Finder, sponsored by, I guess, who do we got today? Dunkin' Donuts? Yes. You will receive a $5 Dunkin' Donuts gift card for attending today if you make it through the entire thing. It's all about time and timers, which I guess we need to kind of start here shortly with timers. Now, one thing, since it's a highly interactive piece, we always make it interactive. I'm going to use the word time a lot, and I've already used it about, I think, 6 times, now 7. You need to count how many times I use the word time over this webinar, and whoever emails Diane at finder-us.com first with the correct number gets a Finder Yeti at the end of this. So that is a Yeti tumbler, not a Yeti cooler. Okay, so just make that clear. All right, since we started a little late, our time starts now. We're going to take our beautiful faces off the screen, and we'll start our presentation. How's that? All right. Well, we typically kick it off by just giving a quick intro of us. We are a global name in manufacturing, based out of Italy, been in business for a little over 60 years. Global basically means we're a global company with a local feel, family feel. We are a family business. And that little picture at the bottom shows you that we go from start to finish. So from the raw material to the finished product, we are a true manufacturer, Western European manufacturer of control panel components. How does that translate into the US? Finder USA, we're a happy bunch, as you can tell, singing Cher in the beginning. Based out of Suwanee, Georgia, been here for roughly 25 years, a little over 25 years with US-based technical support, product support, and roughly about $1 million in inventory, which comes in with an airplane every single week. So we don't come in, and nothing comes in via boat from China and falls off. So we bring in everything in via air. Well, relays, timers, and much more. Today we're going to talk a lot about timers, but we have some other products too. It all started with the relay, but we have a full line of industrial thermal regulation products, so thermostats, fans, heaters. We got some seal-rated and non-seal rated forcibly guided contact relays, phase and liquid monitoring relays, solid states, and now newly we have a new in our Slimline 39 series, we have a class 1 div 2 approval, as well as a complement of ATEX type relays for you explosion-proof explosive people out there. As we typically do, we kick things off with a flash poll, everybody. And since we started somewhat musically, we're going to keep it musically. And this is interactive, so I need everyone to vote. Pay attention and vote. What is your favorite time song? Nothing but a good time. I promise I try not to sing as much. From Poison, Old Time Rock and Roll by Bob Seger, Ain't Wasting Time No More from the Allman Brothers, All This Time from Sting, or Time from Pink Floyd. All right, everybody needs to wake up and participate, because if you want your Dunkin' Donuts gift card, you have to participate. We'll keep it open a couple more seconds. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1. All right, the polls are closed. Let's take a look. Here we go. Nothing but a good time from Poison, 13%. Old Time of Rock and Roll, those Bob Seger fans out there, 26%. Time from Pink Floyd seems to be the popular one. Nobody likes the Allman Brothers. That's a bummer. Poor Allman Brothers. All right. You'll see all of our timers basically have a song associated with them. Nothing but a good time features our 80 and 83 series. You can see our 83 in a 22.5 millimeter and our 80 in our 17.5 millimeter package. Multi and mono function timers with a PWM multi-voltage chip, which gives you 12 to 240 volts AC/DC in one small package. Timing goes up to 10 days, and it truly makes it a timer that gives you nothing but a good time. Old Time of Rock and Roll, for all you Bob Seger fans out there, is our old school line of timers. Our 85 and 88 series plug-in relays. The 88 on the right goes into your 8 and 11 pin octo-base sockets, as well as on the left, you'll see our 85, which goes into our 55 series style cube relay sockets. Features 2, 3, and 4 poles. All are multi-function, tend to be somewhat in the pump control water wastewater industry. That's their home. When Bob Seger wrote that song released that song in 1978, those were already old timers. Ain't wasting time no more. Nobody loved the Allman Brothers, but we love this timer because it ain't wasting space no more, and it ain't wasting money no more. This is probably one of our most cost-effective timers. It's our 39 and 38 series. Come in that really slim 6.2 millimeter package. Available in 12 and 24 volts AC/DC, both in electromechanical and solid state. So you can get, for 24 volt DC outputs, you can get a 6 amp solid state timer in a very small package that also is fusible in the 39 series. 8 functions with a timing up to 6 hours. 86 series, all this time the river flows. Oh no, all this time you thought, when you're out in the field and you have a relay in place that you have to, and you need to add 6-second time, you either need to program a PLC or replace the relay with a timer. You don't know more. You never had to, because we have these little plugins that go in conjunction with all of our standard relay socket combinations. So this little small guy that you see, he's a 2-function timer, basically an on delay and an interval up to 100 hours, and the bigger guy is your multi-function timer. Lastly, Time. He was the most popular timer and the most popular song. Time was actually the most popular song on the Billboard charts in conjunction with the word time, which is basically our brand new 84 series. And to do it proper justice, we are going to watch a video of the 84 series here. It's launching right now, and we are back. I hope you enjoyed this video about our 84 series. Definitely a great winner. I wanted to quickly go over, we have a great tool on your handouts. If you look at your navigation screen, there's a handouts. We have an awesome timer selection guide, which highlights all the timers we just kind of flew and breezed through. What I really like about it is this function selection guide. It shows you all the different functions that we offer, as well as the timer that coincides with it. So it's a really handy tool for yourself, or if you're a distribution or a partner or rep for your customers to select a timer for the application that it's meant to be for. Field of applications, you saw it in that short video, which you can also find on our YouTube channel. There's a wide range of field of applications. We just highlighted a few here on this picture. Time to connect with us. I just talked about YouTube. We have some awesome videos on YouTube. This awesome webinar will be on YouTube as well here in the probably early next week. Share it with your friends and customers. Follow us on LinkedIn or tweet us at Finder Relays, or on beautiful Facebook, where we run some, or Diane in particular runs some awesome campaigns. As you know, this kind of concludes things, but we always wrap it up with a couple of polls. So we start with our first question. Again, this is highly interactive. Would you like to get a detailed overview of Finder timer product emailed to you? We will email you a good correct. Yes, send it to me. Couldn't hurt. I don't really use this product. All depends. I'm undecided. Well, we got our votes coming in fairly quickly. I need a couple more. All right. This poll is closing. And the next question is, how did you learn about this, or how did you find out about this webinar? Was it a Finder email? Your rep or distributor invited you? Social media? Or are you a very popular repeat offender? Got quite a few repeat offenders on today. All right, we got a few more minutes. Remember, you want that Dunkin' Donuts gift card, don't you? So please vote. All right, well, thank you very much. We are closing this poll as well. Diane, you still around? We want to say
I am. I'm still hanging out, just jamming the chair.
I think we were pretty much in the 10-minute and 18-second range, I want to say. We were pretty good. Hopefully everybody counted the word time. I give you a hint. Worst case scenario, about an hour after this, you get a copy of the recording of this webinar. You can still count the word time, how often I use the word time, until the ending of this. Well, thank you for spending this awesome morning time with us, or afternoon time. It's someplace. We got a couple people from overseas as well, and thanks so much. We hope you enjoyed this short little time of webinar time with us, and have an awesome rest of the day. Take care.
We hope y'all had a great time. Thanks so much. Any questions, shoot us an email. We're happy to help. All right, guys, have a great weekend.
Could turn back time.
If I could turn back time.
Over and out. Bye, thanks.